Now, the discovery of electrons. Electrons was discovered by J.J. Thomson by the cathode rays experiment. In this experiment, a gas at low pressure was taken in a discharge tube made up of glass. At the end of discharge tube, two electrodes were placed and they are connected to a battery for high voltage supply. Electrode connected to negative end, this was called cathode, and the electrode connected to positive end, this was called anode. He found a beam of negatively charged particles called cathode rays. These negatively charged particles were called electrons. The charge on electrons is minus 1.6 multiply 10 is to power minus 19 coulomb. The mass of an electron is equal to 9.1 into 10 is to power minus 31 kilogram. Now the next point is electrons are extremely small. They are found outside the nucleus. Means inside the nucleus protons and neutrons are present, but electrons are revolving outside the nucleus. Now all these are the features of electrons. Now next topic is discovery of proton. In 1886, E. Goldstein discovered the presence of new radiations. This is called as canal rays or anode rays. These are positively charged rays which are seen moving from anode towards the cathode in a discharge tube when a high voltage is applied across the electrode. Means these positively charged rays move from anode side to cathode side. The discharge tube is used to provide the path for passing the anode rays. So these positively charged particles is called as protons. It is denoted by P. The charge on protons, that is equal to plus 1.6 multiply 10 is to power minus 19 coulomb, and the mass of a proton, that is equal to 1.67 multiply 10 is to power minus 27 kg. So this is the scientist Goldstein that discovered the anode rays and protons. This is Goldstein. Now, here the discovery of protons. An atom is electrically neutral, but the formation of cathode rays has shown that all the atoms contain negatively charged particles. This is called as electrons. The atom must also be made up of some positively charged particles to balance the negative charged particles. These are positive, these are negative, to balance each other. So we can see that atom is electrically neutral. So this was the basis of the discovery of protons. Before the identification of an electrons, E. Goldstein in 1886 discovered the presence of new radiations. This is called as canal rays. These are the positively charged rays which are seen moving from anode side towards the cathode in a discharge tube, or you can say that with a porous cathode. These porous cathode is used to provide the path for passing anode rays. So the discovery of another subatomic particles, this is called as protons. Protons are positively charged particles. here the cathode rays is perforated. Perforated means pores cathode. So the rays that are originate from anode side and move towards cathode side through a perforated cathode. So these positively charged particles rays is called as anode rays or canal rays. These positively charged particle is called as protons. Proton symbol is P, sign is +1 sign, means the charge present on proton, that is plus 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb, and it is considered as simple +1. The mass of protons, that is equal to 1.67 multiply 10 raised to power minus 27 kg. The mass of proton is approximately 2000 times as that of the electrons. So the overall conclusion is that the mass of proton is taken as 1 unit and its charge is +1. But the mass of electrons is taken as -1 charge, and the mass of an electrons to be considered negligible. So we can see that the atom is composed of protons and electrons, protons and electrons, mutually balancing their charges. So we can see that atom is electrically neutral because positive and negative charge are balance each other. Now, what are the characteristics of anode rays? These rays. First, anode rays always travel in straight line. Second, anode rays is made up of positively charged particles. This is called as protons. The nature of anode rays that depends on the gas enclosed in a discharge tube. In a discharge tube, hydrogen gas is taken. These rays are deflected by electric and magnetic field in opposite direction to cathode rays. So these are the features of anode rays. Anode rays is also called as canal rays. This question is very important. What do you mean by anode rays or canal rays? So how will you define the anode rays or canal rays? These are positively charged rays which are seen moving from anode towards the cathode in a discharge tube when a high voltage is applied across the electrodes. Now the next is structure of an atom. This is the structure of atoms. Atom is the smallest particle of matter. The atom is made up of protons, electrons and neutrons. These are the subatomic particles, or you can see that fundamental particles. This is the nucleus that having a plus charge. Why these are having plus charge? Because inside the nucleus protons and neutrons are present. Protons showing positive charge and neutrons showing neutral, means zero charge. So positive plus 0, that is equal to positive. But means nucleus is made up of protons plus neutrons. So overall charge on the nucleus, that is positive. But the electrons are revolving around the nucleus in a circular path. This is called as orbit. These electrons are revolving around a circular path around the nucleus in a circular path. This is called as orbit. These electrons having negative charge. So positive charge inside the nucleus and outside the nucleus having negative charge. So these positive and negative charge are balance each other, and so the atoms become electrically neutral. Means the positive and negative charge are equal in magnitude, so the atom is electrically neutral. Second point, you can see that the mass of atom that is concentrated or uniformly distributed throughout the atom. Thank you, students.